What's up, dudes, and what is up, beautiful ladies out there? Brian here, and in this video we're going to go through 11 different exercises to work your arms and shoulders using dumbbells, resistance bands, and just your body weight. We're also going to go through some variations to some of the exercises as well. Alright, my friends, let's roll! The first exercise is arm curls to work the biceps in the front of your upper arms, where from a standing position, holding dumbbells with your palms facing out, you bring the weights up towards your shoulders, bending at the elbows, and then down to the starting position. You can also perform the movement by starting with your palms facing in and twisting at the wrists as you bring the weight up and twisting again as you bring them down. Or you can do hammer curls, where you keep your palms facing in throughout the movement, which will engage your forearms more. Another great biceps exercise is chin-ups, where you have an underhand grip and pull yourself up to a point where your chin is above the bar. For beginners, you can do negatives, where you jump up or use a platform to get your chin above the bar and lower yourself down in a slow and controlled motion. And advanced athletes can use a weighted belt while performing the exercise. Next up for biceps is a band arm curl, where you stand on a band with your feet and perform an arm curl. And you can use a higher resistance band or put some slack in the band between your feet to create more tension on the band to increase the difficulty of the exercise. You can also perform this exercise with the band wrapped around a secure structure, face away from the structure, bend over at the waist with a slight bend at the knees, and perform the arm curls. The last exercise for biceps is body rows. With your feet on the ground, have an underhand grip and hang from a low bar. From this position, pull yourself up to the bar and then back down to the starting position. As you get stronger and more comfortable with the movement, you can elevate your feet to increase the difficulty of the exercise, or perform the movement with one leg up in the air, and advanced athletes can put your feet on an exercise ball to get some core engagement in the movement. For triceps in the back of your upper arms, the first exercise is dumbbell kickbacks. Start by bending over at the hips and have a slight bend at the knees with a straight back. Bend over to a position that is comfortable for your range of motion. Have your upper arms as close as possible to being parallel to the ground, and have your lower arms at a 90-degree angle with your upper arms. From this position, extend at the elbow, pushing the dumbbells upwards behind you, again to a position that is comfortable for your range of motion. Then lower them down to the starting position. You can hold onto a platform and do a single leg and single arm version to get more leg engagement and help improve your balance. And advanced athletes can do these using lighter weights on one leg with one arm or on one leg with two arms, which will create even more leg and glute engagement and really test your balance and coordination. The next exercise for triceps is extensions, which can be done in two different ways. First, from a standing position with a slight bend at the knees, hold the dumbbell with straight arms above your head. From this position, bend at the elbows, lowering the weight behind your head to a position that is comfortable for your range of motion, then back up to the starting position. The second way to do this movement is by lying on the ground, holding dumbbells with straight arms above your head, and bend at the elbows, lowering the weights down to the sides of your head while keeping your upper arms straight, then return to the starting position. This can also be done with one arm lying on your side to hit the muscle a little differently. Another great exercise for triceps and shoulders as well is dips, where you hold onto handles and lift yourself up and down using your body weight and gravity as resistance. Beginners can keep your feet down until you build up enough strength to lift your entire body. You can also perform this exercise using a chair or a platform to put your hands on, and do other variations from this position, such as elevating your feet, doing these with only one foot on the ground or one foot elevated. Another great exercise for triceps and shoulders is a dumbbell chest press, where from a lying position with your arms out, you push the dumbbells up and away from your torso. This exercise can be done on a bench or lying on the ground. You can also do this exercise on a bench in an inclined position, or lying on the ground using lighter weights. You can raise your legs up to get some core engagement during the exercise. And you can also do this exercise using lighter weights in a bridge position with an exercise ball, which will require some leg, core, and glute engagement. The next exercise, which will target your shoulders, is side or lateral raises. From a standing position with a slight bend at the knees, raise the dumbbells out and up away from your body to a height that is comfortable for you, then back down to the starting position. You can also perform this exercise doing front raises or bent over side raises to work your muscles a little differently. You can even do a combination movement by doing a front raise, then bringing the weights out to the sides and back down to the starting position, then repeat the cycle. Next up for shoulders is a dumbbell shoulder press, where from a standing position with a slight bend at the knees, you hold the dumbbells above your shoulders with your arms flared out. From this position, raise the dumbbells upwards, then back down to the starting position. You can also perform this exercise alternating arms, which will test your balance. The last shoulder exercise is a shoulder pull with a band. Start by wrapping a band around a pole or secure structure and stand in an athletic position with your body bent at the waist, knees slightly bent, back straight, and the pole to your left. Hold the handles of the band with your left arm off to your left side and your right arm also slightly off to your left side. For the exercise, start by pulling the band with your right arm away from the pole to your right side, increasing the tension of the band. Do not move your hips during the motion, as the only joint to move should be your right shoulder. Pull the band out to a point that is comfortable for your range of motion, and once you've reached this point, return your right hand and arm to the starting point. After you've completed a set on one side of your body, switch around and do the other side using the same technique. Alright my friends, hopefully you got something out of this video, and you need to make sure you're doing everything you can to make today better than yesterday. I've got more videos right there for you. Till next time, I am out of here.